Hey, everyone. Welcome back to our channel where we talk about all things data analysis. In this video, we're going to walk you through a typical data analyst project from start to finish, including the key steps and deliverables that you need to know to become a successful data analyst. You may have heard that data is the new oil, but it's only useful if you know how to extract insights from it. As a data analyst, your job is to make sense of data and help your stakeholders make data-driven decisions. And to do that, you need a structured approach that takes you from data collection to actionable insights. That's what we're going to show you in this video. Step 1. Define the problem and objective. The first step of any data analyst project is to define the problem you're trying to solve and the objective you're trying to achieve. This is a crucial step because it sets the foundation for everything that comes after. To do this, you should work closely with the stakeholders to understand their needs and expectations. For example, let's say you're working with an e-commerce company that wants to increase its sales. The problem might be that the company's sales have been flat for the past few quarters, and the objective might be to increase sales by 10% in the next quarter. Step 2. Collect and clean the data. Once you've defined the problem and objective, it's time to collect the data you'll need to analyze. Depending on the project, you may need to gather data from various sources such as web analytics tools, databases, or API. This step is crucial because the quality of your insights will depend on the quality of your data. In our e-commerce example, you might collect data on website traffic, customer demographics, product categories, and pricing. Once you've collected the data, you need to clean it by removing duplicates, correcting errors, and filling in missing values. Step 3. Explore the data. With clean data in hand, it's time to explore the data to understand better what it contains. Exploratory data analysis, or EDA, involves using statistical and visualization techniques to discover patterns, trends, and relationships in the data. In our e-commerce example, you might use EDA to answer questions like, which products are selling the most? Which marketing channels are driving the most traffic? Are there any seasonal trends in the data? Step 4. Analyze the data. After exploring the data, you need to analyze it to identify key drivers and factors that impact the problem you're trying to solve. This involves applying statistical techniques to test hypotheses, make predictions, and identify trends. In our e-commerce example, you might use regression analysis to identify which factors are driving sales, or clustering analysis to segment customers based on their purchase behavior. Step 5. Communicate the results. With your findings in hand, it's time to communicate the results to your stakeholders so they can understand and act upon them. You should create clear, concise, compelling data visualizations and reports highlighting the most important findings and insights. In our e-commerce example, you might create a dashboard that shows the top-selling products, the conversion rates by marketing channel, and the customer segments with the highest lifetime value. Step 6. Implement and monitor the solution. The final step of a data analyst project is to implement the solution and monitor its impact over time. This involves working with the stakeholders to identify the best course of action and track the KPI that you identified in Step 1. In our e-commerce example, you might recommend that the company invest more in the top-selling products and the most profitable customer segments. You might also suggest testing new marketing channels, promotions, and product bundles. It's important to monitor the impact of these changes over time to ensure that they're delivering the expected results. And that's it for our data analyst project walkthrough. As you can see, data analysis is a structured and iterative process that involves collaboration with stakeholders, a deep understanding of the data, and the ability to communicate insights effectively. If you're interested in a career in data analysis, we hope that this video has given you a good sense of what it takes to succeed in this field. Thank you for watching this step-by-step video guide on a data analyst project walkthrough. If you found this content helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you have any tips you use when working on a data analyst project. We'd love to hear from you.